Group F, wow, I just don't even know what to say. Germany are out of the World Cup, and being completely honest, they deserve to be out. They weren't good, they were useless in fact, and they are gone. 3 points, they finished stone dead last in their group, 4th place. It was just absolutely shambolic. Now that I've regained my composure, we can carry on what actually happened in the game today. We'll break them down. Sweden versus Mexico, and then obviously Germany versus South Korea. In the first one though, Sweden versus Mexico. I was expecting Mexico to do well, continue on going at a relatively strong pace, and just kind of glide through this one and go 3 from 3 in the group. But it really did not happen that way. Sweden just did the thing that I thought Mexico would do. They swept through them, and it was a really easy, comfortable 3-0 victory. There was a lot of different variations of outcomes and results that were predicted if Germany managed to get a result, but it actually did happen that somehow Sweden have turned this group upside down, and they've ended up coming out on top of the group on even points with Mexico, if I can say that correctly. Both on 6 points, but there we go. Mexico had -1 goal difference, and Sweden had 3 goal difference. I'm just looking off to the side, just to double check so I don't get anything wrong. In the other game though, this was the big one. Germany had to match, I believe, Sweden's result or beat it to be going through. You would have thought it was going to happen up against South Korea or the Republic of Korea. I can't remember exactly how we say it these days. And I just don't know. They just have been so poor. There's been no real desire in the team, no end product at all. They had so much possession, I think it was around 80%, and nothing came from it. So that was it. They were 1-0 down. All of a sudden, Manuel Neuer thought he was playing FIFA still. He was up at the halfway line past it. And of course, they get one ball over the top. They've got everyone pushed forward, so they don't have anyone there. And Son, the Tottenham man, managed to finish it off 2-0. That was in the 96th minute of added time. Germany are out. They've crashed and burned. They completely deserve to be out. They just really haven't been good at all. You almost wonder what exactly is going on. This is feeding into my who's been bad, who's disappointed me. It's only Germany. Every other team's been alright. It is only Germany. The manager, Joachim Löw, why did he not bring Leroy Sané? He's been the most creative player, I think, that the German team could have possibly bought this year. And that didn't happen. So that's all of a sudden one thing. They had a Confederations Cup team earlier on in the year that was really young, and they won that in the end, so they did really well. And then all of a sudden they go back to the old guard, the older players, more experienced players here, and then they've let you down. Thomas Müller was non-existent. Timo Werner is only young, he's only 22, but in the game, you would have seen, he just drifted out to the wing. Was never in the middle, so he ended up crossing in balls to no one. And just, there was nothing there. They deserve to be going out, and that's the last I've got to say on that, really. Who's done really well? It's got to be Sweden. They've managed to turn the group on its head. They've come out in first. Mexico deserve a mention as well, and Korea, but mainly Sweden. My one man that I think's done really well is Granqvist. I think that is how we say it. The captain, he stepped up on 2 separate occasions in the group stage to take a penalty which has basically sealed their position into the next round. A proper leader, he sealed the fate of the team, getting them through, and he's got both of the goals in the back of the net. I don't know if he usually takes penalties for his club sides, but he's really good at them, and because of that, Sweden are going through, so well done to them. Who will these guys be playing in the next round? It's a bit of a mystery so far, so the rest of that will come out in my Group E recap, which will most likely be out tomorrow. It's the same group that has Brazil, Switzerland, Serbia, and Costa Rica. Personally, myself, I see Brazil going through in first, Switzerland going through in second, but still, it is all wide open. Serbia can get through, and Brazil could actually be knocked out. That could be 2 major teams knocked out, but we will see later on. The fixtures may already be on when this video goes up, but we will see once again later on. So, most likely, what would that mean? We probably have Sweden up against Switzerland if that goes right. That would be a pretty even game, and then Mexico versus Brazil. Anything can happen in those matches. I think they're all 50-50, which is absolutely wonderful about this World Cup. Every single game, anybody can win. It's really good to see, and anybody could actually win the whole entire tournament. No one's really stood out so far. Quickly before we finish, we'll get on to my predictions. What I thought. My group, I'll pop it up. I had Germany in first, Mexico in second, Korea Republic in third, and I had Sweden in fourth. How wrong could I have been? Because Sweden was in first, then Mexico was in second, Korea Republic was in third, and then Germany were in fourth, which means once again, 1 out of 4. That is 3 times now I've had 1 out of 4. 2 times 4 out of 4. We'll find out Group E later on when that gets done. So not great, but I couldn't have been any more wrong, could I? Germany and Sweden, they should have been completely flipped upside down. But, speaking of Germany, that is where we're going to finish my little bit of knowledge for the day. The random fact. I believe, if I'm correct, this is the first time that Germany have not got out of the World Cup. I'm having to search it because I cannot remember exactly. I think it's the first time that they haven't got out of the World Cup group stage since 1932. It's either that or 1936. One of those two. It's absolutely insane. It's unbelievable, but they're gone. Germany are out. It's done and dusted. Thank you very much. So thank you myself very much for watching today. Hit the like if you did enjoy it. Stay subscribed as well. And as always, guys, I will see you all on the next video.
Yo, I ain't here for the money.